Living in Vancouver, a bustling city on Canada's west coast in British Columbia, is so popular not only because of the beauty, nature, and things to do, but also being Canada's largest port and one of the biggest industrial centers. The economy of the city is widely diverse and prosperous. While a Vancouver vacation is always a good idea, is the city a good place to stay permanently? Let's find out. Living in Vancouver means you are hardly 2-hour drive from the beach, desert, forest, and mountains. You name it and Vancouver got it. The city offers a wide variety of outdoor activities, recreation, and green spaces. The city is touching the Pacific Ocean, and the entire landscape of Vancouver is on rocky mountains. Just come out of the house and you are closer to nature, and you can see the open sky and mountains on every angle. Vancouver is likely to face huge natural disasters. The rocky landscapes and mountains are unstable because the Pacific Ocean plate is subducting under the North American plate just offshore the coast of Vancouver Island. 1 in 10 chance of magnitude 9 earthquake in the next 50 years is predicted. Climate is mild in Vancouver. If you are sick of Ottawa's freezing winters and boiling sticky summers, you will like here. Vancouver winter temperatures average around 4 to 6 Celsius, with summer temperatures averaging around 18 to 20 Celsius. Summer in Vancouver is a real dream. You can count on sunshine from mid-May through mid-September. You get a very little snow by the standards of rest of Canada. Do you know that Vancouver is cold as Raincouver? Yes, Vancouver is so much rainy. With averaging 163 days of rainfall a year, rain becomes a serious factor in determining if moving to Vancouver is the right choice for you. The city is very cloudy, especially during the winter months. The city has reputation for wet weather. It's always overcast and grey every day. According to reputed global survey comparing 40 cities, Vancouver is third most livable city in the world, considering factors like stability, healthcare, culture, environment, education, and infrastructure. The rankings also looked at indicators such as crime, civil unrest, access to education, and good quality housing. Vancouver scored higher than Toronto and Calgary in this survey. However, city is extremely expensive, second only to San Francisco when it comes to North America. It's often joked that BC stands for bring cash, and it's true here. To live an average lifestyle here, you need to earn at least $44,000 a year. The cost of living is nearly 40% higher than national average. When Vancouver started up its commuter rail, they didn't put it underground like so many other cities do. They put it above the city. That's right. If you get chance to use SkyTrain, you will get a beautiful view with your daily journey to work. While the SkyTrain may be beautiful, it doesn't cover enough ground and mostly found overcrowded. You will find buses mostly running late without fail and can increase commute time by 50 to 60%. When you live in Vancouver, you quickly learn that it's a very car-centric city. Lack of decent public transportation is a big con of living in Vancouver. Vancouverism is about achieving density while adding green spaces in almost every neighborhood. The city is surrounded by greenery and there are plenty of public parks to picnic, High-rise towers are separated by plenty of low-rise buildings to preserve sightlines of mountains and the oceans. Vancouver traffic is worst in Canada. You may experience the nightmare traffic on daily basis. It may be hard to believe, but traffic jams in Vancouver are worse than in Los Angeles. Search Google and just type "Why are Vancouver?" and "Why are Vancouver drivers so bad?" will be the one of the top suggestion. Vancouver is shopping lovers' paradise with small boutiques, large shopping centers, high-end couture, second-hand stores, and many independent shops. Robson Street is downtown Vancouver's most popular shopping drag. CF Pacific Centre is largest mall in downtown Vancouver with over 100 stores on 4 floors. The housing market is incredibly stressful, competitive, and really blown up in past 5 years. The median housing price in Vancouver is around $1.4 million, which is nearly double than national average. The land is very limited, and population in city is jumping every year in Vancouver. The same ocean and mountains that make it so beautiful also mean the city is hemmed in. Vancouver is cosmopolitan and ethnically diverse city. Over the years, Vancouver has become home to a broad range of ethnic groups who have each contributed to this city's vibrant and distinct cuisine, heritage, belief systems, and artwork. Vancouver is among the world's most mind-numbingly boring cities. Although Vancouver has good reputation, many foreigners think that people in the city are not friendly enough. Most people tend to mind their own business rather than attending to a foreigner who doesn't know anything about the city. You might be lucky enough to find someone who is friendly, but it is best to be prepared for the worst situations. Crime rate in Vancouver is moderately low, so you can say that the city is a safe place to live in. Personal safety is extremely high in Vancouver. Downtown is very busy for most hours of the day and therefore is fairly safe, particularly the West End. However, Vancouver's crime severity index has increased and is higher than national average. Crime in Vancouver is at all-time high. It takes hardly 45 minutes to drive from Vancouver to US border and 3 hours to Seattle. However, at Vancouver, residents feel isolated or disconnected to rest of Canada. A con of living in Vancouver is that visiting family or friends in other provinces often comes with high price tag. Food is excellent. Go to any festival, farmers market or busy street and chances are you will find a food truck with a variety of cuisines. Schooling-wise, private and public, both are amazing. Jobs are plenty, but jobs that pay enough to match cost of living are limited. In Vancouver, most people speak English, making it easy to live and work in Vancouver if you don't know French.
Please like, comment, and share this video, and subscribe our channel. Press bell icon to see updates on our latest videos.